Squash the scum!
Alrighty, so I know what you're thinking. J4, why'd you buy this? Don't you only collect Clone Trooper Black Series figures? Yeah, I do, but I mean, this guy uses clone armor. He's technically a Stormtrooper, that's why he's in Storm Central, but he uses Airborne Clone Trooper armor. And also, hey, aren't these guys technically Clone Troopers? In the comic books, some of them are Clone Troopers, but the video game ones are not Clone Troopers, so I don't count them as clones. They just use clone armor. And also, if I count it as a clone, that would mean that I'm missing the red one because I did not pre-order the game, and I'm not spending those scalper prices for this thing just with a little bit more red on it. So, yeah, I count them as Stormtroopers. They're Stormtroopers to me. Sure, they're in the comics. Some of them are clones in the comics. I don't really care. They have clone armor. I've got the one. I'm good. Electrostaff Purge Trooper, everybody. He's cool. He is proof that we will get an Airborne Clone Trooper in the 6-inch Black Series at some point, because he uses the Airborne Clone Helmet. Don't believe me? Here it is. Here's Airborne Clone with the helmet. You can see that. It's so funny how they made a new mold for Clone Troopers, but they're still gonna probably just use this mold for this guy. Anyways, I hope they release that soon, because this guy's been out for a while, and we still haven't gotten the Airborne clone. I know it was rumored for a while, right? I don't know if he's still coming out. But anyways, before we take a look at him, let's look at his box, because he's got that cool Gaming Greats box. He's got purple on it, dude. It's like purpley, pinky color. I'm not very good at identifying colors, but I love these Gaming Greats boxes. Definitely the changing of the colors on this classic, like, 2005 Force Awakens style Black Series box is what makes it great. And I think it's really cool. Gaming Great, right? Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this box or not. It's really pretty. I don't know. Well, I'll think about it. Anyways, not too much to talk about with this figure because we've already seen it for years. So he's cool. He's fun. He's that old mold. But unfortunately, he doesn't use the Captain Rex parts for whatever reason, so he doesn't have the nice elbows, and he still has kind of like the wider hips. But it's alright. It's alright. Let's look at some of the details close up. So you can see he's got that gorge. Why do people say that instead of gorgeous? They're just like, oh, it's a gorge. What are you, gorging it? That's not how it works. But yeah, he's got that gorgeous Airborne Clone Trooper helmet. Looks great, looks amazing. I can't wait to see it in white and orange. He's got the Imperial logo in red. I'm doing that thing where I'm pointing out the colors in the paint apps. I'm so sorry. A little bit of white in there. I mean, the paint app's crisp. It's good. It's crisp. It's good. I mean, it looks good, I think. I think it looks good. He doesn't have too much paint on him. He's pretty much just black. But he does have kind of that mix of the matte black for the undersuit and the glossy black for the armor. He does really have that nice glossy look to him. He's got a little bit of... Oh dear, he's got a little bit of extra paint on his bicep there. That means he's a trash figure. But yeah, he is cool. Let's just talk about the elephant in the room. The Electrostaff. So it has this electro effect on it that doesn't stay on worth a damn. They just didn't sculpt it tight enough around the staff. Like they just don't stay on. They don't. And that sucks. I mean, they'll stay on if you don't touch him one bit. But as soon as you go to touch him, they are coming off. But the details on the staff are nice, though. They are nice. The staff looks really nice and detailed. I mean, it looks good. And he does have the same old kind of pauldron that we've seen before. He does have that pauldron. You can take that off if you want, if you pop off the helmet. But you don't want to do that, do you? Interestingly, though, the Clone Troopers never really have a tilt. But the style of this helmet actually does give him a little bit of a head tilt. But the rest of the articulation is the same as what we've seen 1,000 times with the Clone Trooper body. You know it by now. It's the clone body. It does what the clone body does. Which is good. I still don't think this body was really in need of a new mold. But Hasbro did it anyway, for whatever reason. They should have just reused the Captain Rex body. I don't think anyone was like, we need a new Clone Trooper body. No, everyone was just saying, you need to use the Captain Rex parts. Because Captain Rex has the better elbows and better hip proportion. Oh well. But yeah, the Electrostaff bits, they just don't stay on. And that's stinko. That's sucko. That is now a part of my vocabulary, by the way. Just saying sucko. But yeah, there really isn't too much else to say with him. I can make a few comparisons if you want. I do not have the one with the red on him to compare to, but that's all right. Here it is once again with the 30th anniversary Airborne clone. Cannot wait to see this repainted as the Airborne clone. That would be amazing. And then, I guess I should compare it to an actual clone. Here it is with the 500 first. So you can see, yeah, same body, looks good. Gosh, this figure's gorgeous. It's gorge. And then here it is with the new body, with the 332nd. Man, I just think the old body's so much better. Oh well, it is what it is. Honestly, man, there isn't too much else to say. I'm not going to draw out this video more than I need to. We all know the articulation. We all know what it kind of works like and looks like. He has cloth, and he's got some... Ooh, I guess that's noteworthy. Yeah, the tampo. Right. Oh, that is... Yeah, that's noteworthy. That paint's is flaking off. Look at that. You can see it go off. Wow. Look, it's all on my fingers. You see that? You see that right there? So yeah, the paint along the skirt does not stay on one bit. Look at that. You can see it wear away. That is awful. I've never seen anything like that happen. Wow, good thing I did stick around, right? So you can... I barely touched this thing. I seriously got it in that pose in the start of the video, like right out of the box, and I didn't really pose it anymore after that. So yeah, look out for that. That stinks. But, oh well, it's... What can you do? If you're a stickler for condition, that's going to drive you mad. So yeah, keep that in mind. Alrighty guys, there we go. Gaming Greats Purge Trooper. Pretty good figure for what it is. The staff effects do not stay on worth a damn, and the printing on the skirt flakes off very easily just by rubbing it. But other than that, really good figure. I like it. I recommend it. If you missed out on the first one like I did, and you're a clone guy that's like, hey, it's using clone armor. Let's dip my toes in on this one. Then I'd get it. He's cool. Alrighty guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.